What do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, February 9th, 2016, and looks like we're getting a little bit of snow today. Just getting ready for the day to get out of here. Putting out the mail. It's also garbage day, so I got to bring down the garbage cans. But I don't know, I think we're supposed to get maybe about an inch of snow or so. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I just dropped Grant off, heading into work. And it's going to be a fun ride with a little bit of snow and precipitation and stuff. I don't have traction control or ABS brakes. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. So, I don't know if I told you the backstory with that. But about a year ago, I broke the clock spring inside of my steering wheel. And the clock spring is what houses all the electronics for the steering wheel. So the horn, the buttons on the steering wheel, and what else? Well, there's also a sensor in there. So it's called the steering angle sensor. And that sensor, if that steering angle sensor doesn't work correctly, the car disables traction control and ABS brakes. So I guess traction control and ABS kind of work hand in hand. So the car will use ABS to implement traction control. So it took me a year to find a replacement part. I finally was able to find one, and I replaced it. I replaced the clock spring. So I got all the electronics working in the steering wheel. So the horn, the buttons, what else? Yeah, all that. But the steering angle sensor is not working. So the car can't read the value of the steering angle sensor. So because of that, let me show you here. I have two buttons, or two lights. That's the traction control, and that's the ABS. So, yeah, fun time. So I get to drive to work in this. It's not too bad, but yeah, with an all-wheel drive car, you actually use traction control and ABS more than you would think. So stay tuned. Okay, so it's going to be quite the busy week this week. It's Tuesday already, and I need to, tonight I have Grant. I was thinking about maybe going grocery shopping tonight, because I'm not really going to have much time other than tonight. Tomorrow night, after work, I need to go and I need to ship out something that I sold on eBay. I sold an old camera lens. It was actually my first L-glass lens. I sold that. It was my first 70-200 f4L without IS. So since I initially bought it probably about 3 years ago or so, I did buy it used, but I replaced it with the version with image stabilization. So anyway, I sold that. Need to go and ship it out probably tomorrow after work, and then I need to stop at my storage unit or storage locker place and get my credit card updated. So I think I mentioned last night, but I got a replacement credit card. My my info was stolen or something. What else do I got to do? I need to, and then Wednesday I got to finish cleaning up the house, doing all the laundry and stuff. Then that's Wednesday night. Oh, and then later Wednesday night I'm going to try to go pick up a car part from a guy. There's a guy that I found that has a specific car part that I want that's no longer made, and he's relatively local. He's like a 40-45 minute drive away. So I'm going to go do that tomorrow night, like late, like 9-10 p.m. Then Thursday, right after work, I'm going over to my buddy Luke Luke's house, and we're going through some final edits and stuff for some photos. So we both are photographers, and we both shoot weddings together. So we had a wedding in December that we're just putting the final touches on, and once that's done, then we can deliver it to the client. So that's Thursday. And what else? And then Friday I'm going to visit my girlfriend for the weekend. She lives all the way out in Indiana. So she lives south of Indianapolis, and it's going to be probably about a 3-hour drive. So I'm going up there for the entire weekend, but I'm leaving Friday night after work. So I have to drive almost an hour home, and then pick up Sophie, my dog, and then we're taking the trip over to her apartment over in Indiana. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday we're gonna go. I think something in Indianapolis. It's called the World of Wheels. It's kind of like a car show. So we're gonna go check that out on Saturday. Sunday is Valentine's Day, and yeah. So this next week or so is gonna fly by, and yeah, just figured I'd get you caught up because it's going to be a whirlwind of a week. So stay tuned for more. What's going on, everybody? Just got out of work. It's been quite the day. It's been pretty busy today, actually. Okay, what's going on with my phone? Ended. There it goes. Okay, so latest news. I got I mentioned it before, but I am, on the side for fun, I do photography. And there's a convention coming up that's relatively local. I'm in the Chicagoland area, and the convention is in St. Louis. So it's called Shutterfest. This will be the 3rd year for Shutterfest. And it's always a good time. It's a little bit expensive and all that. This year they're adding a 3rd year to the convention, but I'm just going for the 2 days or whatever. The 3rd day was going to be another $200 or something. But where I'm going with this story is this. So you can like organize your own photo shoots and all that. And a couple people posted or thrown out there like, hey, we want to do some senior, like high school senior, sports related photo shoots. And that's a market that I've been wanting to break into. I've been trying to break into for a while, or wanting to break into. I've had a couple local people express some interest in having me shoot their seniors and stuff, but I don't have any other experience or whatever. So it's something that I want to spend some more time doing or learning. But what I'm going to do is I'm working with another three other people, Rick, Kathy, and Sue, and we're going to set up 2 separate events spanning 2 days. Each one's going to be 2 hours. So 2 hours on Tuesday, the first day of Shutterfest, 2 hours on Wednesday, the second day of Shutterfest. We're naming them Group A and Group B. And we're going to have upwards of probably about 90 photographers spanning both of these events, and we're coordinating and organizing this. So it's getting a little stressful. I created 2 special groups on Facebook today and started populating all the info and stuff, and tomorrow we're going to start adding all the people that were interested to those 2 groups. So my buddy Luke is going to be there, but we also have a bunch of other people that, like I said, that are gonna be coming to them. So day one is going to be studio style shooting, and day 2 will be natural light or outdoor. So, well, maybe speed lights and stuff. So day 1's I'm gonna probably be focusing more on composite work and stuff like that. So should be fun, but I have to Facebook friend 90 photographers just to invite them to these groups and stuff, and it's already becoming just nuts. So we're trying to hammer out all the details and go through all the work now, so that way we're not scrambling last minute. So just the basic gist, we're going to be asking everyone to bring $3 a piece to pay the models. Like I said, there's going to be models. I think we're going to try to shoot for maybe like 10 models per day or something. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. So any high school age people that are into sports. So we already got a softball player, a golfer, cheerleaders, just everything. So it's going to be wild. But we're going to make it happen, more or less. So, yeah, I'll have more details probably tomorrow, especially after I lose more hair and sleep over this. But it should be fun. I think this is one of the biggest undertakings for this convention in terms of extracurricular shoots. There was one last year called at a location called City Museum, which drew a big group of people, but this one's going to be even more larger, I'm thinking. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. See ya.